We're back.
Defending champion Jim Walmsley, the consummate showman and champion that he is, not too busy to give the fans what they want. Repeat champion of Western States.
Right now we're back in Flagstaff, Arizona, and we're training for Western States. Last time I raced in the US was 3 years ago at Western States. I won for the third straight time. So in June it'll be 5 years since I set the course record. It's 14:09. When the pace is too hot, you might want to take a little breather. Take a seat in a lawn chair at Forest Hill. This is why everybody hated me when I first started ultra running. I mean, once upon a time I was a newbie on the course, and I really missed the times of being the dark horse, getting to prove people wrong. At this point, I show up with a target on my back, and I just draw a lot more confidence on replicating what I've already done. The biggest areas I've improved as an ultra runner has been my perception in dealing with time, being outside, and not being knocked off my game as much. Racing in Europe, training in Europe, that's really where I've kind of built up my repertoire and what's rounded me as an athlete and as an ultra runner. You got to be durable, tough, and strong to survive in bigger mountain ultras. It gives you a bit more of that persistence to continue forward. I'm nervous just like anyone else. I think 100 miles has been a different challenge. You almost got to hit that 100K mark before you turn the chapter and you're like, all right, now it's time to play. I like front running. I like a little bit of the tease, the fear. Kind of live off of that junky feeling of they could come back, they could gain time. In 2017, I didn't finish Western States, and I got my first finish at UTMB, but in a bittersweet 5th place. 2018 came back. I had a breakthrough at Western States on my 3rd try, finally winning, but then it was followed up with not being able to pull off the double back at UTMB. It's a real thorn in the side not to have put together complete races at both in the same year. So this year, the goal is to compete as best I can at both of them. Dude, look at this. Look at the 2-year thing. I'm on a peak right now. I'm back in Flagstaff, training with Simone Gosselin out here. He's just kind of like, you're different here. I'm taking time splits on every rock. It's definitely a running stride, flowy trails, up, down, and then throwing in the kicker climbs. The base has been built to get to this point, and now it's really about fine-tuning the right runs at the right time. This is where we're going to build a bit of the ultra legs. We're going to focus on the rim to rim to rim runs. This is where the work is done. I know it's going to be really heartwarming for me to get back there, give a lot of hugs to a lot of familiar friends. I'm returning to Western States because it's almost like people forgot.